So you clicked on this video because you want to know the difference between Ashburn, Virginia and Leesburg, Virginia. Well, stay tuned because I'm going to break it down for you. Hi, it's Griffin with Loudon Living at Pearson Smith Realty. Some of you also know me as the Loudon Mom. I'm a top-selling real estate agent in the Loudon County area, and I am your resource for everything Loudon County. If you're relocating to the area, I'd love to be a resource for you. Give me a call at this phone number, 571-354-7325, or email me at the email below. Be happy to help you with your relocation or moving in or around Loudon County. So let's talk about Ashburn versus Leesburg today. So I get asked this question a lot, especially for people that are relocating to the area. What's the difference? So let's break it down for you. Ashburn is comprised of two zip codes. There's the 20148, 20147. So what's the difference? Well, basically the toll road splits them kind of in half. So you've got the, sometimes we'll call the Broadlands, Brambleton side, and you have the Ashburn Village, Ashburn farm side. And what makes each section a little bit different is the 20147 is comprised mainly of two HOAs, Ashburn Farm and Ashburn Village, which were both started in the late 1980s. Also, they have Farmwell Hunt, Belmont Country Club, as well as One Loudon is also in the 20147. Now in the 20148 side of Ashburn, you have Broadlands, which was started in the late 1990s. You have Brambleton, which was started in the early 2000s, Loudon Valley, and Loudon Valley Estates. You also have Moorfield Station, and you have Westmore. Ashburn really doesn't have a lot of shopping. They've expanded a little bit with One Loudon in the shopping center right next to it, where like Home Goods is and a few other stores. So that's kind of expanded a little bit in Ashburn, but really there isn't a ton of shopping. There is a new regional park that's being built called Hanson Park, and that is slated to be open in about another year or so. And that is pretty much the only really big park. Beaver Dam Reservoir is also there, but there really isn't a ton of parks other than the small pocket parks within each neighborhood. Makes Ashburn unique is that you are close to more major commuting routes. So you've got 267, your quick drive to 28, another drive over to 50, and 267 of course is the toll road called the Greenway. Also, Ashburn will have the Loudon Station, which is the last stop on the Silver Line Metro, which should be opening up in early 2022. So, job opportunities. In Ashburn, there are a lot of small businesses that you can work for, a lot of office space, especially off of Waxpool Road. There's quite a few office communities there. Loudon County Parkway and along the toll road, the Greenway, there's a lot of data centers. So there's a lot of job opportunities there, which is where a lot of people tend to work. Also, again, people commute into DC. So there are some job opportunities, but the majority of people do commute outside of the city if you don't work for one of the major data centers within our location. Also, off Loudon County Parkway, it kind of is Ashburn, Dulles zip code, but it's also the CBP facility there that used to be the old Verizon campus. Also, we have just a little on the other side of the line, we've got a couple government contracting firms that are technically in Dulles, but it's just really over the line, as well as a few other job opportunities around the airport, because Ashburn does butt up to the backside of the Dulles Airport. So now let's talk about Leesburg. Leesburg again is broken up into two zip codes, 20175, 20176. 20176 is bordering on 7, and it is comprised of some major communities. There's a few other little ones in there, but the majority of them are Lansdowne, River Creek Country Club, also Potomac Station, Potomac Crossing, and Exeter. So that kind of makes up that section right there. There's also some bigger ones as you get down towards 15 and you're getting towards Point of Rocks in Maryland. So that'll 20176 side of Leesburg will actually take you over to the Maryland side. And then the 20175 is mainly comprised of Kincaid Forest, Greenway Farms. There is also Green Mill Preserve. There is also the new community by Van Meter called Meadowbrook Farms. So that kind of makes up the 20175 section. Leesburg does have a lot of opportunities for commuting. They have some commuter lots, so they will pick you up and take you to the future metro as well as down to the DC area. It is kind of triangular in a way because you have access to 3 major commuting routes: Route 7, Route 15, and the 267 toll road. So you really have a lot of accessibility if you want to commute into the city or farther away from the Leesburg area. If you like shopping, Leesburg has it all. We have the outlet mall, they have Target, Costco, Home Depot, Lowe's, a new Walmart shopping center, which has got at home, and also the ice rink. So really any type of shopping you would want is really in Leesburg. They have a phenomenal downtown historic section that's got a lot of cute little shops. Some of our favorite restaurants and bars are there, as well as there is a lot of different opportunities for parks. There's Ida Lee, Oatlands, Moravian Park. So there's a lot of things to do within Leesburg that Ashburn doesn't have. Now, Ashburn does have a lot of restaurants, so there's a lot of, but they're a little bit more small mom and pop places, but they're still my favorites. There's Clyde's, there's Blue Ridge Grill, Ford's Fish Shack, and some of those same restaurants are also in Leesburg. So we've got a good mix of national brands that you might recognize, to also local mom and pop restaurant. There's a little bit more to do in Leesburg with the ice rink. They also have the professional soccer field with Loudoun United. There is also more things to do, like at Village of Leesburg is always having concerts and different things. Downtown, there's always the Friday night events in the summertime, and there's things at the movie theater, or at the theater downtown Leesburg. Leesburg also has a movie theater, so there's just a little bit more to do.